How you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. Dave over here at Proxy One Mitigators on a commercial quick roof inspection here. You can see this beat up flat roof. How are you guys doing? Got my clipboard today. What's that mean? We're gonna do a quick roof talk. I'm actually just gonna spin you around and show you the clipboard so we can not get seasick, all right? I've been barked at by so many people by saying, hey Dave, you gotta slow down. Hey Dave, it didn't take my Dramamine this morning, so we need you to slow it down a bit. Anyhow, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Let me spin you around real quick over here in a quick second. I want to cover a few things with you guys. This has been on my mind. I'm going to set this down right here, get a good clean shot at it. So real quick, we got our roof, hashtag roof talk. That's a K, by the way. You know, I should have been a doctor by my penmanship. This is a big deal. I've been talking to a lot of people lately. We've had a couple of tornadoes and some storms here in Florida, and there has been a lot of damage. So I just jotted down a couple of scenarios here. I'm going to shoot this one with one take, so pardon my self-interruptions here. You get damage to your house, you got to plan your calls, everybody. You could call your insurance company. If you call your agent, that's your best bet right off the bat. Your agent's going to take a look at your policy. They're going to review things like your RCV, your ACVs, your cosmetic exclusions. They're going to talk to you maybe about ensuing loss. They're going to talk to you about deductibles. You need to ask them what is your deductible? What is my deductible for such and such storm? And then also your mitigating damages. You are responsible as a homeowner to mitigate future damages to your home, and that would require doing tarping, calling a contractor, etc., etc. So here's the big problem that I see and that we see in this industry is people call their carrier. They call their company immediately. Hey, can you come out? I have 3 shingles on my yard. When you're calling your company, you're actually, and again, I'm just the roofer here at this stage, soon to be PA, but when you call your company, you're actually starting the claim process. So you don't want to file a claim until you've talked to at least maybe your agent. Maybe you get a family member involved, somebody who could come over and assess the damages. You could talk to somebody. Maybe you get a referral from a prior contractor that you've used. You know, talk to somebody about, hey, have you gone through this process yet before you call the company? If you call the company, you are basically filing an insurance claim. And guys, if you want to check what's called a CLUE, a CLUE report, will tell you how many claims that home has been filed against in the last, say, decade or so. You get a couple of claims filed against that address, you're going to get dropped. So back to who am I calling and what am I trying to do? Yes, you can call someone from the carrier. I would call the agent first. I would not call the company. Don't file a claim until you know you need to file a claim. Call some family members, call a friend to get some referrals. At the end of the day, you're going to need a contractor to come out and look at the damages from whatever storm has happened. Have you worked with a contractor in the past, etc., etc.? The best thing to do is ask these contractors a few quick questions. When can you come out to see us? I need somebody sooner than later. Are you licensed? Are you local? You know, now keep in mind everybody has different area codes on their phones these days, myself included. I've got a Louisiana phone number and I'm operating primarily in the state of Florida. But again, are you licensed? Are you local? Do they do repairs? So repairs are a big deal. Back to the repairs, I had a call come in, sorry. Are they in the repair business? Are they just in insurance restoration? Can they help you while they're there? This is a big deal. I'll keep most of my opinions to myself. I would assume and I would suggest you're going to want someone that does repairs. If they don't do repairs, then even if they can help you, you're going to have to call a third party to come back out. But again, back to repairs, you want someone that can do repairs. Here's a couple of quick questions of a subcategory of the contractors section. Are they a general contractor? Are they a subcontractor? Are they just some person knocking on your door? Can you find them at the DBPR? Do they have a license? This is the Department of Business Professional Regulations in the state of Florida. You have to have this license. If you get caught working on a roof without this license, you're going to go to jail. So again, are they registered? Are they local? Do they do repairs? And again, will they work with the insurance carrier? That's a big deal too. I have a lot of experience in this, but again, you want someone that kind of does all these and of course has at least one or several of these categories. The last one on the list, a couple of them here, and then I got to get going. A lot of people get wrapped up in needing a public adjuster right off the bat. Yes, they're great. They're always good to have. The rule of thumb, my thumb, industry thumb is, if you have a claim that's over 50 grand, you're going to need and should have a public adjuster. A public adjuster can talk policy to you. They can talk about what these items up here are that I'm not really supposed to be talking about. Your ensuing loss, your cosmetic exclusions, all the bells and whistles behind the scenes of what your policy really does cover. So again, the public adjuster is an advocate to have on your side for sure. Usually it's within 50 or more is when you want to get them involved. And even though the contractors hate them and the roofers hate them, they do get more money out of the claim and they can also negotiate the claim. A public adjuster is the only person besides an attorney that can negotiate your claim. A roofer cannot negotiate your claim. We can submit estimates and do our diligence and battle back and forth, and us in this industry that know what we're doing, we do a good job of getting this paid for. But a public adjuster can actually negotiate the claim. They know the process in and out. So yes, there is a fee for these guys. This industry is notorious for 10%. If there's a named storm, they're only going to charge 10% in the state of Florida. And if it's not a named storm, it could be as high as 20%. So sometimes the claims are drawn out a little bit, but there is a higher payout. The last on this list is getting an attorney or a lawyer involved. Usually this is more of a last resort. What we see, and I have plenty of cases myself going through the legal right now, the carrier just simply would not even admit damages. So there is a time lag in this, but the payout is usually much greater. It's usually even sometimes higher than the public adjuster, because if the public adjuster fails, guess what they have to do? They have to get a law firm involved or a lawyer involved. So at the end of the day, some people will just catapult straight to the lawyer, when actually if they just had a good contractor that knew the rules and the regs in the system to provide that good faith estimate, to get them that exactimate number, to chase the carrier down, to talk to them about building code, usually this is enough right here to get these claims paid. And then again, get a PA involved, and then lastly, an attorney. So in attorneys, you're going to expect to pay anywhere from 15 to 40% of the claim itself. And just with the new rules and the new laws, that's why I have my little hashtag new laws here. Where are we at? We're at 2023. The beginning of this year, lawyers, attorneys cannot sue the carrier to recoup their fees. Their fees are going to come from your overall claim. So again, be wary. They'll cover that, and they need to cover that. But again, I wanted to cover a few of these things. We get a lot of calls. I have a few cases going in through legal now. I do refer out to public adjusters, but I'm right here in the contractor area. So let me spin you back around. So again, guys, thank you back for coming back to the channel. Also on Facebook. Once again, no Instagram yet. Maybe sooner than later. But if you have any questions, you know the drill. I hope this has been educational, and I'm rambling. I'm tired. It's been a long day already, but again, I owe you guys another video like this. So if you have questions, 985-259-3352. Thank you for watching.